What are we doing? But people are calling me a...
And let's not lie and say, oh, well, it was just a joke, I was just joking. Men are always like that until you tell them they got a little wiener, then they get so mad. He has little man syndrome.
You sad fat bitch. It's your fucking red bird here. Tophia got caught texting a Asian teen on Instagram. And I have a few things to say about it, because there's a lot missing that makes it, like, kind of reliable, and there's a lot of things that makes it look super good and also super bad, which I will explain in a moment here, as thanks to the tophiachus Reddit, there is a bunch of screenshots, not the whole thing unfortunately, because certain measures weren't made, like for vanishing mode, right? I'll explain that right now, why there's good measures for that. But a little backstory. So Tophia got caught texting a 18-year-old teen Asian as the Decoy posted screenshots on, I guess, TikTok or whatever. He was working with a guy named Grizzly, but a few things went wrong. That's kind of a bit of the backstory, but where this went and took place was in Instagram. However, as the Decoy explained, he said that, or he or she, whoever the fuck, right? They said that the chats were in Vanish mode. What is Vanish mode, you ask? This is what Vanish mode for Instagram is. Vanish mode is a privacy feature on Instagram and Messenger that allows you to send disappearing messages in a chat. So like Snapchat, basically, right? The way they, like, the messages you have disappear. But let's look. So when Vanish mode is turned on, any messages, photos, videos, or other content sent in that session will automatically disappear after they've been seen and the chat is closed, like, for example, when you leave or swipe away from the conversation. It's designed for temporary, casual, or private conversations where you don't want a message history. Very strange, huh? So messages do disappear automatically, and again, once you read and close the chat, you cannot scroll back to old messages sent in Vanish mode. So, what, is there a way to, like, counter this and maybe see if you can get them before you close the chat? Yeah, but what's the problem? Here's the problem. So, yeah, when you take a screenshot, sort of the same way it works in Snapchat and Instagram, if Vanish mode is on and if you try to take a screenshot of, like, chat messages, it gives a notification.
Which is weird considering that Tophia was like, oh, I wasn't trying to do anything or engage. Like, why would I do that?
So that's pretty weird, right? Where someone with an Asian teen fetish goes and makes a Instagram chat into Vanish mode as if she's gonna say something that she doesn't want going out in the public. Tophia, what are you freaking doing? And yeah, I mean, it's like weird with this. Oh my god. Yeah, and she's beefed with Nova before, where Nova's like, Tophia, you're a sad fucking bitch. And I gotta say, the Big Chom's right, but still, I think the Decoy's messages are a little bit weird. No, I can't say weirder. After all, this guy just, I don't know, that Decoy didn't do a good job. Just weird chats and messages, and it's not good, really. And again, I wanted to say, common trend where the Decoy is just insulting Tophia, saying that it's your fault that your fucking family's fucked up. Oh, your fucking dad's in jail and he's like weird, and your brother is dead. You can't say that, especially as a Decoy trying to expose. You look more of a, well, I can't say you're more of an asshole than Tophia, but you're about just an asshole, right? Tophia's messages were weird, though. Very, very weird. But the dude would mention a bunch of things like, oh, there's the voice messages, there's pictures of Tophia's nudes. And that's weird. And I think at some point he said, like, that Tophia does have some curve. And it's like, why the fuck would you say that shit? Tophia has some curve. Imagine saying that about Tophiachus, of all people.
People are so invested in someone's life. Sexual life is so weird. That's another thing. I'm a grown-ass adult. I could do whatever I want. But to keep pressuring someone to talk, finally it broke. And I knew, and I was thankful that I didn't engage. Except once. Oh wow. Because that person kept pushing, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Men don't know how to take no for an answer, and that's a problem. And if you're defending that man who didn't know how to take no, you're weird for that.
Yeah, I mean, that confirms it pretty much. Man, look, I just found out Uncle Drew died, so can we give him like 10 seconds of silence, please? Dude, that kind of made me upset, because Uncle Drew, this isn't about Tophia, but Uncle Drew was like, he was trying to be helpful and like, you know, someone to Nova, but oh man, he doesn't, yeah, Nova eventually hated him at some point. I don't know if it's true or not, but Nova posted saying that Uncle Drew died, so that I don't really know how to put my respects for that. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to move on from that. Anyways, Tophia confirmed pretty much that she was talking to the 18-year-old. And for people who saying that she has a disability, she doesn't. Mama Chu said that she doesn't.
My daughter does not have no disability. Thank you.
Yep, right now, she thinks that the Illuminati rich people are stalking and paying people to hurt her. I have screenshots, 1 second. The second one was her talking about sending something crazy. She wanted dick pics, but I wanted proof of something else.
Okay, but what? Proof of what, though? See, I don't understand where this guy's going with that, or where the fuck. Could be a woman, could be somebody, but who cares? Who cares about that? Honestly, like, that's so weird.
Tophia had...
Okay, the 9-year-old, when she was 13. What the fuck? Someone please answer, what's the age gap between Brother Chu and Tophia? Yeah, someone please answer. That's kind of, I feel like that's like desperate need for like attention for coming from that. But also, I don't know if that's like an actual thing that happened about Tophia and the 9-year-old. That's an allegation for all we know. We don't know if any of that's actually true. I don't even want to read these, just look at that. That's terrible. Jesus. Again, alleged. We don't know if that's true. That's weird as fuck. Yeah! But yeah, here's a good point I want to mention, though, about Vanish mode. I'm pretty sure with Vanish mode, you can pretty much just do this. You can get someone to like, look at the messages with you, like a secondhand opinion, right? And you could stream, you could broadcast the text messages so that someone else can save the messages without triggering the screenshot notification thing. Because that's the thing. Tophia obviously wanted something like creepy and secret, because she normally doesn't put her messages on Vanish. So obviously, with that being said, you could have done this. You could have like broadcasted get someone to save the pictures and the text messages. But no, you didn't even take that sort of measure and made sure that you were able to get every message possible. Because there's a lot left out, and it makes it look like unreliable and just stupid. Pause to read that, but the person is absolutely right. Why would the decoy put that?
I think Tophia is a good sexter though.
What was that? No one needed to know that. And then there's more, because this dude actually so stupid. So, why did he do this? Like, scent of abs showing with the towel? That's so weird. And yeah, Tophia is even weirder for sending it to other people, but at the same time, dude, that's kind of your fault, because you sent an actual picture of yourself. And he did say that Tophia found, like, his parents' accounts and sent him the fake nudes, which weird. And second, that's your fault. You did that to yourself. So besides from the dumbass the decoy actually is, there's Jay Grizzly. Jay Grizzly, he's actually a cool dude. He's not even, like, bad. I could say this pretty much. Jay Grizzly didn't really have much involved with it. It was not his intention for that. I don't think he told her. He didn't tell the decoy to send, like, the pictures. That was not him. That was all the decoy. So Jay Grizzly barely was involved with that. Do not blame the guy or send hate. But look at this. So basically, this person is just asking what happened to the mega file. Was it private? What happened to it? Because they were looking through it. Jay Grizzly said that he got a message from the decoy saying they had to disappear because Tophia doxed him pretty much, which, your fault. You showed your face. You should have expected it, you idiot. And then pretty much it was also Jay Grizzly saying he never trusted the guy really, and he hates the information saying that he was the one telling the decoy to send any of those messages, which is absolutely not true. It never was that case. And obviously he wanted to see if he was in the Reddit so they could, like, clarify that, and which is an absolutely great move. Really glad that he did that. Right, so he said, I'm sorry that you had to get dragged into that shit. Like, that's especially on your... Oh yeah, it was his birthday when that happened. And Tophia was, like, threatening him.
But again, I repeat, on any means, do not threaten, harass Jay Grizzly. It was not his fault. It was pretty much all the decoy's decision on that. So yeah, here's the decoy's response to the backlash. I just want to clear some things up real quick. When I first texted Tophia, it had nothing to do with anything sex related. That's a lie. And it was to see if she was receiving money. That's a good thing, I guess you could say. Then she went on about people she hated, right? And that's why she threatened Jay Grizz. Yeah. Alright. Number 2, I did not send anything real to Tophia. You sent your face. Only reason she knows my name is because my decoy account was following my main by accident. Your fault, you should have not done that. So she sent fake nudes to my parents, basically. Terrible, but still, he could have been prevented. Number 3, Jay Grizz told me to bait her with the Asian stuff and the stuff about her brother. No, absolutely not. I was simply trying to get her to threaten people and come clean about her money. Which she did, but Jay Grizz told me to take extra steps with the Asian teen corn. I am not even Asian, ask Tophia. After the first Jay Grizz vid went up, she didn't realize I was the decoy. And I told Jay, and he had me do even more stuff, which led to the whole cringy sexting. That was your idea. That was not... Jay Grizz wouldn't tell you to do that. He didn't tell you to do that. She watched the whole TikTok vid and was able to recognize me as the decoy, until I told her she is severely low IQ. I guess, alright, but the whole thing was your fault. And after I told Tophia that I was not Asian, she told me that I was sexually abusive, had a small peepee and an ableist, because I called her low IQ.
I get that I was wrong for catfishing, but people are forgetting that she has money, but is begging on the internet for more money. Oh, alright. And anyone who doesn't believe me can go to the archive screenshots. They kind of look like the same. You did not organize that well at all. I was never trying to talk to her sexually. The main goal was finding out about the GoFundMe, which she will receive, by the way. That is bad. Tophia should not have that money at all. It was Jay Grizz's idea to have me pose as an Asian, and Tophia liked it and fell for the bait. Jay Grizz said he didn't do that. And I'm pretty sure he even sent messages of him and the Decoy. He doesn't trust him.
And one more fucking thing.
Tophia has an extreme Asian fetish, especially with barely legal ones. She should be investigated for that predatory behavior. Good point. She is also spending her money on alcohol and makeup and clothes. Please stop donating to her. She is lying. Yeah, we all knew that. But, good point to bring up though. Oh, and another thing about the slapping young... Is that supposed to be like young women across a person's face? I said that I wasn't beating women because she literally found my parents' Facebook and told them I was in a previous relationship that I beat women. Again, if you said that in the messages, that's kind of your fault again. She will take one statement and try to cancel someone. Absolutely true, she does. Oh, and another thing. A lot of people might not realize this, but she refused to talk without disappearing messages on. There are ways to bypass that. Without disappearing messages on, but I screenshot everything. No, you did not. Jay still has some stuff that he hasn't released yet. It will show how she has enough for lawyer fees and how she fucked with dad's meds. Aw, dude. Proof right there that I'm not Asian, that she knows who I am. She saved nudes under the impression that it was real, and then sent it to my family after, which is revenge porn. Yeah. And in the video, he even says that Tophia initiated everything first and young women off. And you know what? Off it. Oh, okay. After the Jay Grizz vid went up, she didn't realize that I was the Decoy, and I told Jay that she had me do even more stuff. Or that he had me do more stuff. Absolutely not. That was all you. You did not. You decided that, and you're getting hate and trying to throw Jay under the bus for that. Shout out to the cringy sexting. She watched the whole TikTok vid and was unable to recognize me as the Decoy until I told her. She is severely low IQ. Yes. And I wanted to mention this. I did want to do a collab with Jay Grizz, because he seemed like a cool guy. Right? We didn't do it, unfortunately, but still, I just want to say thank you for at least looking at the message, and, you know, I mean, people are throwing him under the bus, trying to get him, like, canceled or whatnot. But still, at the end of the day, that Decoy fucking sucks. Tophiachus has really weird predatory problems, and we should keep that in mind, alright? But on to the next segment. Once again, we're talking about Brent Johnson, but this time it is very important. What's happening with Brent? I don't fucking know. He got hacked. They're allegedly, like, no, actually, not even true. They're fucking doing weird shit with his account. Just look. Yeah, look what they fucking did. Look what they did to his account. And then they're like, you buyer. And then they have this. And then you're not even good be it's so cute. No one. Dude, I'm like pissed a little bit because, like, first Uncle Drew fucking died. I figured that out. Tory allegations came out today. And it's just, it's so annoying. It's crazy. All of this happened all at once, and it's just annoying me so badly.
Yeah, but what makes it worse, though,
Alright, what do you think they did with the account when they got hacked? Do you think they, released, access to the saves and likes? Oh no, they did that after 3 days of just, you can't get, you keep hitting. And then, I'm alive. Oh yeah. Trojan haters, right? You like me, Trojan haters? And so yeah, they basically removed any reliability that account could have had for evidence, for allegations and such. I guess I'll talk about the rest of it. And you know what, because, yeah, that's not really too helpful, isn't it now? I'm so proud. Yeah, fucking, she did the Chosen Haters such a good role. Wow, do you like me, Chosen Haters? Do you accept me, Chosen Haters? I'd like to be accepted, because I hacked Brent's account. Dude, and I don't think they realize, without Brent, there's nothing. You don't get no lives, no hee-hees, no hoo-hoos, ha-has. None of that. You get nothing.
Slight crash out aside, I just want to say, me, no Vine Universe.
Yeah, Brent quit he quit everything except YouTube. Just, so I want to mention this before we do anything else. Yeah, so Brent, he is quitting social media, which is great. Good step for him. So he can focus on his life and stuff. The footage you're gonna see is from the channel BrentJohnson2k17s, where you will see Brent. He has his comments off though, so you can't say anything about him.
Hi guys, it's me, Brent Johnson, back again with another vlog. So in today's vlog, I'm going to be giving you guys an update. But before I get to the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, press the subscribe button, make sure you turn on the notification bell, and yeah, let's do the video. So I just want to say, and I'm letting you know that, so like I was saying, I just want to say, and I'm letting you know that I'm not going to be going back to any other social media like Facebook, X, which is formerly Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and of course TikTok. And I want to go back there because there's too many drama, and I don't want to be part of it, so I'm getting myself out of it. Hey, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I've gone through so much. I get so many hate, so many criticism, and making fun of, people thinking editing me, people been messaging me and bullying me, harassing me, and some people may come and go, but it's okay because I have better things to do in my life. I've gone through so much when I was on the app of social media, so I'm glad I'm not on social media anytime soon. Not now, not ever, except YouTube. So, and I think it's for the best because I have other things and I have other plans to do.
Okay, so yeah, Brent's quitting TikTok, Instagram, any other social medias except YouTube, which is really great. That's really, really great, actually. I won't make fun of him too much today. I kind of stopped hating Brent too much. So, even though his haircut looks like a vector, and it's fine. He's doing his thing now. He's getting better. He's not doing the lives anymore. He doesn't care about his mod. No Natty, no Yahira, no McQueef, no K-Juice, none of that bullshit. Yeah, cause fucking Brent doesn't need that shit. He's fucking BJ King. He hates that shit, by the way. Yeah, overall, what we did see from the account, which I'm calling complete bullshit, but I'll just show it anyways, right? So yeah, this is supposedly footage from the person who hacked Brent's account. They put a screenshot of what looks like Brent saving videos of minors. I don't know. I don't believe it because the account hasn't showed that shit. They don't have the favorites open, so they could have liked anything, which is why I call complete bullshit. So yeah. But I do believe Brent would be on that gooner shit. And sex gummies? I don't know what that's about. Oh, nutty. And again, I want to say this. This doesn't make you look cool. This makes you look like a fucking poser. Oh, tap it for the nutty leaks. Ooh, money. They charge $25 for those, by the way. Yeah, weird stuff, right? Again, yeah, all of this coming from Brent Johnson. It is pretty weird, but I don't know. That's like a lot of scrolling from that, which of course I didn't do much. I got these screenshots from other people that I know, but they help out. They're a part of the group that got Brent into a sting operation. And again, what's it with that? These are screenshots from the hacker, right?
The hacker, the cool.
Yeah, but anyways, the person behind this hack, right?
So yeah, it appears that the hacker he's an 11-year-old. We haven't confirmed that yet. It's probably not the case. So yeah, this also just describes exactly what they do in the lives, because yeah, she streams from Brent's lives. Give me some money. Give me some money. Money. $25. Natty leaks. You can't chat in there unless you're
Worthy enough to be a chosen hater.
But again, if you're gonna do something like that, don't do it on some stupid shit like that. Fucking, and use it for the right way. Expose. See if there's anything fishy. But no, you had to go in there and become a chosen hater. But whatever, because the person made their account private. They're going live 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So cool. But again, what are my plans for Brent Johnson videos? There's gonna be one final one. It will be the send-off. Brent's story. It's over. He's off the internet. What can we do about it? He won't be, like, just there for us anymore. He's not going to. We're gonna have to move on to different ones. Different locales. Hope it was fun, Brent. But for you guys, hopefully there will be something new for you guys to enjoy once everything comes out that I have planned. So sit back, enjoy, because eventually it will come.